Hello and welcome back to the next episode. What we changed to the last episode, like we are still going for the Phoenix and no invasion is apparently coming right now, which is odd. But let's see what 29 will bring us. I, however, found an unknown agent here in Mexico, which I didn't see like at the end of last episode. And everything else doesn't really change. We are just going to skip ahead a bit and build up because nothing much is going on. We are going for the text. We want to solidify our hold on Earth with the United America and then go into space as best as possible. However, until then, it's basically just keeping everything stable and nicely. Okay, we have finished the Hydra language project, which is one of the keystones we needed to do. Meanwhile, quite interesting, in orbit, there have been Tiangong, the locker station, and something else died in between. So that's interesting, at least. I don't know why the...
We're finally getting somewhere with our captive.
So we got something here. Interrogation, Hydra language. We already did everything here. So we can pick the American Union, I guess. Definitely need to clean up here. This one is nice, but we don't need CP. We have all the... Oh, this one could be nice. We can maybe get the islands of the... like Kourou and Willemstad into the... maybe into the US, but let's see what happens exactly. And... yeah, we also want to do the First Nation up here. So that's something we are going to do now as well. But everything else is relatively relaxed. Okay, here we are at Canada. We are going to do the First Nation here, which is going to be released, which is going to remove the colony status of Right Horse. That's what I wanted to do.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
And now we got this nation on the map here. We could get Nuke in there, but that won't help us much. Now we would need to do a space program here if we want to, but well, no. But instead, would there be time to unify it again? 4th of May. Now we first need to make the Federation and then... no, that's not worth it. We're going to just conquer it when we get the project. So we are not going to make anything here. Yeah, no. That's not going to be worth it. So instead, what we're going to do here is no space program, of course. No military. Funding, of course. And... doesn't really matter at all here. So let's just keep it like this. Get some funding out of it. Probably doesn't have much, like 1.4 investment points.
Target
nice.
secured.
That's not much. So we are just going to take it out as soon as we take Canada into the US. So that means we do, however, need to do... oh, it has a rivalry, in fact. So that's fine. It took that over, in fact. So fine. Okay, new orcs, but probably not. I will need to investigate this as science one. So this looks quite nice. And 10% life science. Ooh, 3 science in fact. Yeah, I'm going to have to go through my advices here and check where I want to put that on. And everything else is more or less just continuing, and I will get back into the episode when something important happens. Okay, so much not much has happened here. I'm trying to increase unrest in Willemstad here to maybe force a secession. There's also a Georgetown here, which would also be ideal. Just to get these provinces into the Great American Union later on, but I think I will stop trying here because it's a waste of operations basically. But what I wanted to do now, I've been checking around and a lot of stations in orbit of Earth are getting demolished by the aliens. So for example, the initiative lost another one. And I'm going to take one for me. So we are going to make another orbital here. So we are going to investigate it here. So basically what I want to do more or less here is I want to first of all get another skunk works here in place. But also let's investigate the other ones as well again. So we have 6 Xeno, 1 skunk, we have 5 material, 3 life, 2 life, 5 social, 1 energy, 5 space, 2 energy basically. So we do only have 3 energy ones, which means we do need 2 more for energy here, which we gonna want here. Information science, I think we don't have at all right now, so that's going to be the other ones we are going to build here. Do we have enough life, sir? Already forgot. 3 life, 2 life. Yeah, okay, we have enough life. So it's all about getting the remaining research bonuses going, which is the Information Science Center, which is missing here. I'm not sure if we can fit all of them in. So that would be 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we are at... Yeah, that's not going to be enough energy though. So minus 46. Yeah, let's skip. So we want the skunk work, so we can skip on 1 information science here. And that's basically what I want to do here right now. Not much else is happening on Earth right now.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
So that's what I'm going to continue doing, but I'm not going to do the unrest here. That's really not worth it. I probably will just hope that the aliens land somewhere here and then take out the EU, and the stuff here is going to split into my control, but that's like a long way from now. So I'm going to rename the station and continue onwards. It's finally done. We have the United North America project. And yeah, so we can go after it. Meanwhile, exotics, or no, let's do South America first. Yeah, let's do South America first, that's more important. Also, we do need the settlement mining complex soon enough. And construction modules, so that's something we also want to do. Still a lot of tech to do. In regards to whoever picked railguns is doing us a favor, because we are going to need the railguns for the first proper ships we want to do. Also, Diamondoids is almost finished, which is good. So let's, in fact, this one is really nice. Yeah, let's do alien computers first now. Meanwhile, we are going to finish this mission phase.
The people will come to our side.
Repeat and continue.
Order is returning.
And then we need to declare 2 wars. So the capital is in Toronto. Here. Whatever, they are declaring war on. What? Ah yeah, Japan was trying to attack my Algeria, but apparently it lost its army there. I don't care. We are, however, going to create a stack of armies here now. You go here as well, and you go here as well. And then we can take out Canada in the next mission phase, which we are going to... Ooh, wait a second, we can pick a new... We are going to need space commerce at some point, because we want a manufacturing complex at some point. But there might be other important things. ECM we would need. Space medicine is also decent. In a planet would be nice at some... Oh, yeah, superconductors. We should pick up superconductors first now. Get some stuff going. A wave of fear? Okay. First Nation. Wait, I don't care. Luckily it hit First Nation and not anything else. So we don't really care. Okay, come on, mission phase. There we go. And now we are going to declare 2 wars here. So... National policy here, and you do the second one.
Reporting in.
Teresa.
Your orders?
I was using our investigator to check everything in our country so that I don't that I don't miss any plants that we need to remove. So now what else do we need to do? We need to get rid of all our allies that we have here. So whoever is still our allies here should go away. It's going to reset. It should cost us probably quite a lot of influence. But it's fine. Yeah, First Nation is fine. We might even get them in one go. Does it work like that? I'm not sure. I don't want to accidentally end up in a truce with the First Nation here. So First Nation, of course, has to do the same. So here, remove everything. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here, probably. No. Initiative still has something, and you also. All gone now, and so we can readily declare the war we want to do. And yeah, let's dive into it.
Offering counsel. Setting a watch.
Should be relatively quickly done, so we're going after this one and then immediately into the First Nation.
Revolution is coming.
Oh, I still have that guy on unrest here, apparently. Didn't pay attention. 2.7 already.
Mission complete.
And maybe I want to continue. I want to declare war on... where's Canada? There we go. Yeah, except...
We'll be ready for new
It's
orders
fine.
soon.
And let's move out here and integrate Canada.
Mission complete.
And of course we also go after the First Nation. And they can all go to war as well. Won't hurt them. So this one should be absorbed very fast. It will save us a lot of CP. Ooh, alien computers is done. Nice. That's also very useful. I'm just confused that there's no language, like no talking to it. And we are going for construction module now. We need to get this one out of the way. Meanwhile, this is all fine. I'm going to push South American Union because that's going to be a problem when we don't have it finished in time. Now let's continue and take out Canada. When do they arrive there? 17th of April, okay.
Ready.
You can investigate.
Ready for my mission.
You can continue.
Acknowledged.
Where to?
I want you to still inspire that guy.
I'll make sure they are on our side.
And I do
Ready
think
for orders.
I
Ready
want
to
to
go.
put you an advice here
Offering
as well.
counsel.
And
Standing by.
Teresa, keep unrest in check. So maybe nothing here. we are going to get unrest when
We'll
by
turn down the
conquering
heat.
Canada. I do think so. Let's see.
They'll stay loyal to the cause.
Red breach.
Offering support. I will help
Permanent
them.
for the moment. There we go. So that should be quite fast. Yeah, that's extremely fast. Something is in Mars orbit, but I don't really care about it. And another station has gone down, and probably a Mars
Long live
station
the
as well.
revolution.
That's fine. It wants climate modeling. Maybe something for the late game, but not right now.
Violence is abating.
And that's it, Canada. There we go. Canada is off the map. We lost a little bit of military score. So we still lose military score. It's almost 0.1. Okay. Yeah, GDP of course went down a bit, but the total GDP went up by 2.k. That's fine, and everything else needs to adjust. Meanwhile, we are moving towards First Nation. And let's see where that is going to be leading us next.
We have found something.
Okay. Yes. And they arrive at 7th of May. Good. So the next mission phase, the North American stuff, is done. Mexico declare what is a rival. Interesting. I hope that they don't declare war here. Would be annoying. Maybe we should temporarily, but then we can't go to an alliance. But we can make these two allies. That at least would help a bit. Okay, Teresa. Still no unrest here. But a bit in
Restoring
Mexico,
order.
so let's take it out.
Acknowledged.
And we still continue investigating. Sorry. We still investigate if there are any plans somewhere. Okay, and then let's go and
Get through to them.
I
repeat
will
please.
help them. Offering support.
On Overwatch.
Yeah.
We can
Even if
speculate
I
where these bloody things came from until the cows come
Protectorate
home.
picked
But
what?
right now, all
Vacuum.
that matters is whether or not we
Alien robotics is nice to have. Another 5% into military. In fact, I think I found another orc in between, which, if I remember correctly, yeah, we do have 107% investment into military now. That's really a lot. And the money that we get from annexing Canada here is also really, really good. And 1.1k science now. Nice.
Death to tyrants.
And now we are taking out
Things are cooling off.
the rest of Canada. The benefit is that it's no longer a colony state now. It's basically... Oh, we would have got a claim on Nuke. Ooh, interesting. I thought we didn't. Should have read
The
more
less
carefully.
we burn, the
But it
longer
would
we
still have
can
been
survive.
like...
And the less
Denmark
we
is
depend
still on the
upon
map,
burning
but
on.
doesn't really matter. It's 0.06 million people, so... That's like... Doesn't really matter. And there we go. Now we can... Yeah. Everyone should go home. I think moving would be faster, but I don't care right now. Now we have... Let's check our stats now. We are again above 3 inequality, roughly. Democracy score only slightly changed. Cohesion is going to go to 4, so that's quite nice. I do think we can do it like this for the moment. Yeah, I think that's fine. And yeah, looking good. Wait a second. Did we lose one mission control in Whitehorse from the war? Apparently. That's uncool. Okay, now the railgun projects are coming up, which we have to investigate. But I'm not going to do this in this episode in particular. Yeah, fine. Nice. We got the North American with Canada solved. So that's really, really good. Next would be Mexico to be integrated. And also from Canada we got a resource region, so that's going to make the GDP priority here, the economy priority, better. Yeah. And why is there a warning? I mean, it's increasing. Yeah, it's increasing because we had this war. So that's fine. It also makes it easier that we don't have two countries to pay attention to in regards to public opinion, and we are up to 381 million. And we are going to get another 173 with 137.7. Yeah, that's going to... Yeah, we're going to be about like 600 million people when everything is finished. It's really, really good though. And even though the GDP per capita is going to drop massively, minus 10, 8.31 population. That should be fine though. I don't think we are going to have cohesion problems right now. Instead, I think the cohesion problems will come again when we integrate Mexico, which is still at 3.5 inequality and a really low GDP per capita, which we can't really solve right now. In fact, I think I want to do something like this now. No, because we do need a little bit more MC in the short term. And I don't want to get it all from the... do it in the US right now because I want to get to 6 military score. Yeah, with the armies going back, we are going to get one more investment point again. That's fine. In general, it's looking good. Ooh, wait a second. We can... There's someone here. Investigate him. Ooh, where that is. Apparently we don't need to pacify the US. I thought we would get some unrest. So instead we can fix the CIC here, which is of course on our agenda as well. You went positive here, interesting. I think we can scale down a bit here. Finish that space program there. And here... we also want 1 into the space. 4.1 unrest here, not inequality here still. But cohesion is going up, so that's also resolved. But the unrest is still terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Yeah, GDP is really bad here. There's nothing we can change too much right now. Well, I do think I'm going to make a cut here, and next episodes are still going to be built up, mostly. But we are slowly transitioning into a space age now. After construction module, I hope for the nanofactory, and with the gas coefficient system, we can go for the heavy fission pile. We could check its stats for a second before I make the cut here. So let's go full tree. First of all, Nanofactory, which stats does it have? Needs 40 energy to produce 80 money. Save. And the heavy fission pile. Heavy fission pile is what? Only produce heavy fission reactor array. That's doing how much? 64, but it costs 0.3 few missiles. So we basically can only build 20, more or less. That's not much. There's really not much. What else do we need for this one, though? Not much. We got it basically. Yeah, maybe we do need to take that moon base. So maybe we do need to build a ship which can fit marines, and then we go to visit. Let's find out, in fact. Oh boy. That alien density on the map here is scary. Initiative has it right now. Yeah, we're going to take this one. That would give us so much missiles to solve all problems we have right now. So that's something what we also have on the agenda right now to solve. And of course we should check this as well. We do need the how it's called, not battle station, but the predecessor of battle station, which is the layered defense array. Exactly, we want layered defense array. So let's just do layered defense array here. And what do we need for this one? We do need infrared combat lasers. Okay, that's also available already, so we could push this quite fast. Point defense array is already available. That's something I want to do. And then we could do the layered defense array. That's good. It has an ops income. Probably only if it's in the Earth orbit or something. Yeah. We need this one to plug it on our stations. So basically, what I want to do, or what I'm aiming for right now, is if we look at Mars, I want to probably have the majority, which I already got, of stations, mining bases here, and then put into orbit 2 or 3 stations, which I should do soon enough, and then put layered defense arrays on them. Also put operation centers on them, but this will all cost fissiles in the end. Is there any fissile source here? 2.2 here, 4.3 here. That's our fissile source right now. We could take this one as well when we make a ship. But basically we want to defend here, and that will be our main line of defense probably in the mid game. But getting... So we could in fact also try to take all the bases. We just don't need... We could just take them for the moment and then have a normal mining base there. That's like 2 CP per base, so 32. Just for owning Mars. So we don't need settlement hubs here yet. Then we just go for orbitals in space and put heavy fissile arrays there. We're going to need a lot of them to make the operation centers and such. Yeah, maybe we do need to look into fusion. So let's in fact do this as well. Fusion. Fusion reactor array, there it was already. Fusion reactor array is here. What do we need to do? Superconductors is already on its way. Then a 40k tech. And another 50k. Monthly support costs, mostly money. Okay. These 90k are a problem. I have barely 30k per year right now, so there's no way we finish this. But we should try, because this one is also leading towards coil guns, which we probably need to survive. And then the nuclear fusion in space isn't too far away anymore. But I also wanted to go for antimatter as well. But I guess I can't have everything. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think we do need to focus on our basics right now after we have secured our Earther holdings
Ready
here.
for my mission.
That's at least on a good path here. So the next project for the US is also going to be extremely expensive, but we do have like 177% bonus on everything like this, so that's not too expensive. So many decisions, and it's not easy. We should make sure that we pick the next one here. But they already pushed a lot into it. Can we? Maybe we can keep up here. And then we could pick the tech which coming afterwards. Yeah. Yeah, it's not that easy right now. And if the invasion happens, if it does at some point. Troop carrier? No, it's destroyer still. I always fall for that point. Cooper build here. Yeah, there's still nothing. Still the mothership here. I'm not sure why they are not building troop carriers or the troop invasion ships, but I'm sure I will regret saying that soon enough. So, at this point, I'm going to make a cut. See you next time. Leave a like and subscribe.